What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy GS. Welcome back for another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today we have one hell of a game. The Tennessee Titans going up against the Buffalo Bills. Two very up-and-coming Madden teams, man. Two teams that are fun to use, and two teams that if you see in Madden, expect just mayhem. Both of the teams have very good young mobile QBs. Both teams have great, very fast running backs. Both teams got good receiving core. Defensively, I definitely give the edge to the Bills. But, nonetheless, man, I have offensive weapons that I feel like should be able to allow me to have success on offense. Of course, I want to run the offense through my boy CJ2K with that 99 speed. He has the home run ability to just take it to the outside and give me a touchdown every single time he touches the ball. So I'm trying to give him the ball as much as possible. Right here, we try to double juke. He's some dirt, son. We end up breaking the tackle, but we do get stopped right there. 3rd and 4, we try a QB wrap, and we just caught a shoulder to the chest. I think I'm bleeding inside my chest. So it's 4th and 6, and we don't pick up the first down. Very frustrating, not being able to score a touchdown on your first drive. I mean, when you come out the game, he has no idea what my offense is. He's trying to adjust. And, scoring on your first drive is typically the easiest drive to score on because you're unveiling your offense for the first time. And it's just frustrating, man. I did not get any touchdowns on my first drive. So that right there sucks. 4th and 14, my opponent decides to punt the ball, being in bad territory. And we will gladly accept that. So right now, oh, we got my boy Mariucci. Look at my boy Mariucci, and he could go. Whoop, eat some dirt, son. And we end up scoring a touchdown on the special teams. And that right there was a huge boost of momentum, especially being able to come back on the field after getting a huge defensive stand. And that right there was big, being able to score, keeping my offense on the field, off the field, I should say. Letting CJ just rest them hammies, man, just rest them. Rest them hammies, drink some Gatorade, and relax. So now we're back on defense, and right there, it's a fumble. Doesn't matter because the call does get reversed, but it is 3rd and 16 right there. And he tries to go over the middle and don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Right there, we get a huge turnover right over the middle of the field, and that right there is great because the very next play we decide to go to a triple read option, and we end up or triple option, I guess they call it, and we end up scoring a touchdown. So we're up 14-0, and we got a multiple possession lead though, which is always good. Which is always great to go up 2 scores, especially for me, because I can give up points with the best of them. So that right there is good, because if I stay consistent on offense, I should be able to just maintain a gap within the score. So here he is, running the ball. I'd love to think that whenever I get a nice lead on somebody, that they can, especially when they have a dominant running back, that they can hopefully start passing the ball more and getting away from the running game. Not my opponent, shout out to him. A lot of people get that way. I know oh my God, I can't speak. I know I do that a lot. If I'm down, I feel like I got to score quickly, and I just neglect the running game, even if I have a monster running back. So 4th and 10 right here, he punts the ball again, and you really don't see too many people do that. Again, I wish I could play like this. A lot of people ask, just why don't you punt on 4th down? It's just because you really need to cherish every possession, because you rarely, how many videos have you watched of Madden? Whoop! Oh, look at CJ just hitting outside. We go 21-0. How many videos do you watch of people punting? How many times have you seen IMAF punt? How many times have you seen Addy punt? When was the last time you saw a Chappie punt? Has Cooper ever punted a day in his life? When you go up against good players, punting is something you really don't go against. And you give up a touchdown right there. And you got to be able to score as many possessions as possible, because if not, if you keep giving the ball back to your opponent and they continue to keep scoring, then it's just not going to be good for you. Right there, complete bonehead mistake by me. I did not think I grabbed the guy who was going to return the ball. I switched, and I thought I was going to get another blocker, and I tried to set him up. And I try to do what you're about to see right here. I try to grab a blocker and move him in front of the return man, and unfortunately, they gave me the return man when I moved. He ended up recovering, and he ended up scoring the very next play. So it's 14-21 right here. We have the ball. 4 minutes left. You know, we're trying to run the ball effectively. Right there, Jake Locker ends up getting hurt and leaves the game. And that right there is huge because he has, 83 speeds? And that right there is definitely tremendous speed for a quarterback. Right here, we hit him with the skinny right over the middle of the Kenny Brick. And Locker does eventually end up coming back in this ball game. As you see right here, this is what this man can bring to the table. Read option. And he could go all the way. Hit him with the eyes. Hit him with the stiffy. Give him the stiffy, Jake. And we end up scoring another touchdown. That's why mobile QBs are so effective in this game. That's why when you watch competitively, everybody has a mobile quarterback because they just have so much to offer. You know, they bring so much to the table. So, you know, here's my opponent continuing to run the ball, and thankfully we end up tripping him up right there because that possibly should have been a touchdown. So, for the most part, we're doing a decent job at the run, but right there, I believe I hit a run commit, and that right there was just a very, very, very bad play call by me, and he ends up beating me over the top. So 28-21 right now. We have the ball. Right now, we want to be able to kill clock because he does get ball at halftime. So no sense in me scoring quickly and him getting the ball and scoring and then being able to score to begin to have to tie the game. So right here is a very important drive. We got to be able to kill the clock and make sure we don't give him the ball back with too much time remaining. So you see right here, I'm just trying to kill the clock right here. We end up getting a first down with Chris Johnson. And playing with the Titans is fun. You know, there's speed everywhere. I think they have 3 linebackers with speed over 85, which is nuts. I think one is like a 90 and 88 and like an 85 or something like that, which is just insane. You know, you really don't get that type of speed on defense. And Chris Johnson is just very fun to play with. Right there, we hit him with an out route. We score a touchdown. We go up 14, which is big because, like I said, he gets the ball at halftime. So if we can maintain a decent defensive stand here, we should go into halftime up 14, and that right there would be big. Right there, he hits me with a nice pass to Stevie J. And this is where you see the jaw-dropping play that is just extremely, extremely frustrating. So he ends up scoring a touchdown. Of course, GS gave up a touchdown before halftime. We all know when halftime comes, I have the defensive awareness of I don't know, of a rock. I don't know what it is, man. I just always give up the scores before halftime. I really don't know what it is. So 1st and 10, we end up passing the right over there on the left. I end up trying to attempt a field goal, and I end up missing. So 6 seconds left, I figure I'm in field goal range, and I missed the field goal. And 1 second left. He has enough time for one play, of course, so he goes for a Hail Mary. He throws it up there, and look at his nonsense, man. He catches the ball in the end zone. Wow. First Hail Mary I've given up since like Madden 03. Are you kidding me? Against 3 men deep? Are you kidding me? He just throws it up. He must have a rabbit's foot and some Lucky Charms in his back pocket. How lucky can you get? Look at this. Look at that. That ties the game, and also he receives the ball coming out of the half. Oh my God, you know how frustrating that was? I wanted to break something. I couldn't believe that happened. He caught a Hail Mary before halftime. Yo, you guys have no idea how frustrating that was. And now he receives the ball, and then he decides to, hey, one just wasn't good enough. Oh no, I like doing it multiple times. So he takes it back to the house for the 2nd time of the game. And I'm just like, wow, how many kick returns is this guy gonna get? So frustration level a trillion after that. Giving up a halftime Hail Mary, giving up a kick return for a touchdown, and I lost the lead out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, he has the lead. And I'm just like, wow, the game in a blink of an eye just shifted just like that. Snap of a finger, I'm losing now. And I couldn't believe it. So now, as frustrated as I am, I got to try and move the ball positively as best as I can. As you guys know, curing scores everything. Not in this situation. I'm still going to be upset. But hopefully we can score, make it a little bit better, and hopefully our defense can come through. I really can't believe I'm playing from behind in this situation. Really can't. Up 14 with 30 seconds left, coming out of, about to go into halftime, miss a field goal, Hail Mary, kickback return, and I'm just like, wow. And I know you guys are like, yo, GS, 2 kick returns, why aren't you pooching it? This game was a while ago, so I wasn't even pooching then. But nonetheless, man, damn, what just crazy turn of events and how a game of Madden can change just like that. So third down right here, we really want to be able to get this ball back so we can regain the lead. And he throws right into coverage, and I'm sorry, son, but nuts of you, give it to me, baby. End up getting an interception right there. I believe that was a cover 4 to right into the purple route. Again, we are abusing the QB runs. He's having a difficult time stopping it, so I'm going to continue to go to it. Unfortunately, Locker gets hurt again, so that right there was a big blow to our offense, but we still have a monster running back in Chris Johnson. So when Jake Locker gets hurt, offensive game plan is easy. Just give the ball to Chris all the time. Right here, Locker does come back, and we end up scoring another touchdown. On that third down right there, I was honestly playing for a field goal. I figure, you know what, let's just run the ball. Most likely I'm going to get stopped, but it's okay. I will take a field goal at that point just to give myself the lead. And we end up scoring a touchdown, so that right there is even better. So here we are back on defense and running the ball. Great run right there with CJ Spiller. And he's definitely such a tough running back to try and get a hold of, man. Every time I play with the Bills, though, I don't think I finished the game with him yet. He gets injured for me all the time, but he's very, very fun to play with, very fast and very elusive. So right here, he goes over the middle, bad throw right there, 4th and 3, and he decides to take his point. So, you know, again, in that situation, I don't think I would have done that because I don't trust my defense. But, you know, he does. You know, he's assuming that he's going to get himself a stop somewhere down the line, and he's going to be able to regain the lead with the touchdown. So right here, we just want to stay, like I always use the word allotment, but we want to stay consistent on offense, man. Use plays that's going to give us good chunks of yards. Use plays that are going to get our playmakers open and give our playmakers the ball. So 2nd and 14 right here. We're standing in the pocket, and we decide to go to an out route, but we take a kill shot, and we fumble, and he recovers the ball. Oh, man, things just don't seem to be going my way with that fumble right there, and then he hits me with a nice read option right there for a big gain, which I wasn't expecting because he didn't run with the QB at all. So good play call by him because I definitely wasn't expecting that at all. So like I'm saying, man, there's a lot of things that went in this game that frustrated the hell out of me, and that fumble was huge. And then we get a face mask right here. But I feel like something's about to happen. Oh, I think I'm about to bait somebody. Are we about to go fishing? Are we about to go fishing? I think our Praz is letting you guys know we about to bait somebody, people. We about to bait somebody. So I come out, it's first down. I come out and engage 8. Now, and I'm run committing. So I don't think it's engage 8, but I blitz like all my linebackers. I'm definitely run committing. We're trying to sprinkle a little bit of, bait up on the field. Hopefully he bites. So engage 8. Right now, the one person that looks open is the guy in the slot, right? He has nobody above him, and he looks open. Woods looks open. So I'm going to run commit, and I'm going to try to get to him as quickly as possible from the safety position. And if he passes to him, hopefully I can get there in time. Hopefully it's a run, because if it's a pass, I might be in trouble. Everybody's open, but he throws right to the guy I was hoping he does throw if he did throw the ball. And I'm sorry, son, but don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. That right there was such a huge defensive play considering he was so close to the end zone. And that right there was just a phenomenal play for us. I was really thinking he was going to run the ball. He came on the pass, and I was like, oh, he's passing the ball. Thankfully, everybody was open, but he did throw to the one guy I ran to and tried to cover, so that right there was huge. And all we got to do right here is just keep the ball away from him, and hopefully we can come away with this victory. So 2nd and 8 right here, we decided to go. I think that's Heavy Panther, and Jake Locker is just fast. He's fast. So as you see, well over 100 yards. He's having a good game. Right here, we go to Johnson. We don't get anything. So all we want to be able to do, as you see, we lose Britt right there, which is huge loss. Best receiver. Right here, we're looking. We end up going to a walk right there. 3rd and 10. This right here is a must first down type situation. And we're looking. Nobody's open. Up. Wait. We found somebody open. We find right. That's open right there. We just fall. Don't want to take any chances. No big hits. Just get on the ground, young fella. Right here. Look what happens again. Another fumble. This one we recover. Oh, man. All these fumbles, man, is going to make me have a heart attack one of these days, man. Right there, thankfully, he dove early, and Chris Johnson ends up taking a wildcat to the crib right there. And, whoo, this game was frustrating, and it's still not over. You know, he has all 3 of his timeouts, and he plays it very well. You know, what he decides to do is get himself into field goal range, kick a field goal, and then go for an onside kick, knowing he has 3 timeouts, which he does eventually end up doing. He does work his way into field goal range, which you're going to see shortly. So hopefully we recover the onside kick. And even if we do, he still has 3 timeouts left. So right here you see he's running, trying to get himself in field goal range, which he does kick a field goal, making it an 8-point game. So if he recovers, he still has an opportunity to tie the game. So right here we do recover. But he does, like I said, he has 3 timeouts, so he has an opportunity to get the ball with not much time left, but he still has an opportunity to get the ball back. So right here, we're just trying to run the ball, forcing him to waste his timeouts. 2nd and 12 right here. We think maybe we could catch him off guard with the pass. Didn't work. I was expecting maybe a run commit. I don't want to throw the ball out of bounds because I need him to waste his timeouts. 3rd and 28, we'll figure, all right, we'll run. We'll get him to waste his last timeout. Except Locker decides to put his big boy piece on. He's like, oh, no, we're not just going to run. We're going to score a touchdown. And Locker went nuts this game, man. He had a lot of difficulty stopping the QB runs, and we had an excellent game running the ball just in general. Why do I always get Calvin, Chris, Andre? I get these names mixed up, man. They're all so good. So many good Johnsons is in the damn league. Chris Johnson had a good game. Defensively, we came through when we needed. I definitely say play of the game was that interception on about the 3-yard line that we forced. So that right there was very big play, and this is just one hell of a game. Like I told you guys, man, we got games. We got games for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed that game, man. Definitely one hell of a game. Frustrating with the fumbles, the Hail Mary that happened, the giving up the 55-yard onside by moving my guy out of the way mistakenly. Just a very frustrating game, but thankfully we were just able to execute very well offensively, forced a couple of stops when we needed it defensively, and we came away with the victory. So that right there, just a very good game. Play of the game, you see him taking it back to the house, which he did 2 times. He returned 2 kicks for Yo, look at all the frustrations that happened in the game. Hail Mary before halftime. Missed a field goal before that and allowed him to do that. We moved out of the way so he could recover a kick by mistake. He returned two kicks for touchdowns. And the interceptions, the fumbles, just so many frustrating things that happened to me. I'm telling you, this game is, I'm going to die 15 years younger. Think about it. I mean, the average guy dies at 60. I'm Latino, so make that 51. I'm married, make that 45. I play Madden, make that 42. I'm doomed for a 42-year-old death, man. Everything add up against me, man. I'm Latino, I'm married, and I play Madden, man. I'm telling you, it's not looking good. So many frustrating things that go on in my life. But we end up winning, man. As always, I really hope you guys enjoyed the game. It's your boy GS, and your boys out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.